things in the delivery room. The first thing I learned is how much stronger women are than men. That's right. I can never give birth to a baby. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't. That's right. Because you can do things that we just can't do. That's right. We're not strong enough to deliver a baby. You know? The second thing I learned, Howie and Simon, is how useless men are in the delivery room. Oh yeah. That's right. Let me break it down for you. My wife is giving birth to an 8-pound baby boy, and I'm standing next to her going, push! Like, what's she gonna do, suck the baby back in? I'm so mad at myself for being useless. Finally, my son comes out. We name him Oliver after my dad. He's crying. They put him on my wife's chest, and for the first time that whole night, I was like, I can do something, I can help out. So I take this finger and put it by my baby's hand, and he grabs my finger and stops crying. Then I start crying. This is what love is. Now, every father watching, you know what I'm about to say is true. As soon as my son touched my finger, I knew I would die for him. I don't even know this dude, but I would die for my son. The first time I see him, the first time I touch him, I would die for my son. Isn't that crazy we do that, fellas? Yeah. That's right. Because we wouldn't do that for our wives.
What?
Oh, I'm feeling the heat from the living. Hey, hang on. Let me explain, ladies. Hang on. Look, ladies, the first time we see you or touch you is usually on the first date. No dude in this world is dying for you on the first date. Now, let me make you feel better about the situation. If you're on a first date and a dude looks at you and goes, I would die for you, you better run. Because that dude's about to kill you. But I would die for my wife now. 100%. It took a couple of years, but we got there. That's right. If a car jumped the curb and was headed her way, I would push out of her way and take the hit myself. That's how much I love her. Because we've all dated people we wouldn't die for, right? That same car jumps the curb, you're like, shh, I guess it was their time. The Lord works in mysterious ways. All right, guys, thank you so much.
This guy is a fucking clown. Watch what they say. This is the problem right now with America or the country, whatever. Watch this. This guy was horrible. But watch what they say. The worst comedian I ever seen in my life.
One of my first jobs was actually, I was a cocktail waitress at a comedy club. I love comedians. I think especially now, y'all are needed now more than ever. And I've known you for years, that's something else. And I'm just so excited for you. You just nailed it. And I didn't know this side of you existed. Like, congratulations.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Howie!
Well, as I said to my fellow judges before this, out of every art form that we have on this show, whether you're doing a danger act, whether you're singing or whatever, this is the hardest, especially now with even a virtual audience. And you know what? You just grasped it, and you didn't look that nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that you survived the COVID. That story, it's so close. Comedy and tragedy go together. And, you delivered. And this is hard. I don't know what I would do.
This guy is, oh my God.
But you delivered.
Thank you so much.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Heidi!
That was a lot of fun. You are a lot of fun. Also, you have a beautiful family. Probably my favorite part of...
Yeah, your favorite part was he looks like an emoji because he fucking sucked. He was a fucking horrible, the worst comedian ever.
When you're talking about
The false hope. They're giving this guy false hope. Tell him the truth. He sucks.
And like you said, yeah, it's very hard when you don't have the people to feed off. But it didn't seem to bother you.
Oh my
so,
God.
Very good.
Thank you, Heidi. Thank you.
Hey, I'm funnier than this guy, and I ain't even a comedian.
I think this time was better than the last time.
Oh, I wish I could have seen the last time.
I loved it. Great.
I
I
love you.
hope that the people understand how hard it is for a comedian to make it this far.
I love you.
That's embarrassing. They gave this clown false hope. He's the worst comedian I ever seen in my life. I wish I never even seen this before. I wish I would have seen the first 20 minutes of it, whatever it was. This guy is a fucking worst. How did they give this guy rave reviews? That's the problem with this world right now. We gave this guy a good... He sucked. He's the worst comedian ever. He needs to get another fucking career.